Where is this gonna land?
There.
I think it was off camera for me. I didn't even see where it was.
You started Guild War, you shit.
I'll be fine. I just gotta burn everything.
It'd just be great if a bunch of people ran out of nowhere and actually murdered you, and it's like, huh. Whoops.
No, it's fictional world. Nothing I do matters. Yay!
Okay,
where's my horse?
Do we want to go... You want to go fight Nagas? Yeah, let's go fight Nagas.
No, I want to go to bikinipanda.com for fast delivered, cheapest item, most trustable, your best choice.
I've got chat turned off, so you can go do that. I'm gonna go fight Nagas. I'm sure I'm going to see some nice Naga tits, and you can go see some panda tits. And we'll see which one of us gets the most amount of viruses. Sounds good?
I just Tyrion'd my horse. Oh wait, you never read the books, so you wouldn't know. Also, you don't want to watch the show. In the books, there's a part where Tyrion has a spike helmet and he garrotes a horse. Or no, he disembowels a horse. And I tried to ride my horse, and my character went inside my horse and was running inside of the character model of the horse instead of getting on the horse.
That's actually really cool. And also really gross, but mostly on the cool part.
Turns out Game of Thrones kind of fucked up.
Oh yeah.
Why am I moving faster than you?
Dunno. The internet, maybe?
I guess I'm just better forever. Goodbye.
I mean, whatever. Well, I'm also on auto-pathing, and you're probably not.
Oh yeah, that's dumb. Never do that. What's wrong with you?
I was looking at my inventory to see if there's cosmetic...
No excuses. Which path were we doing again?
We're going to the Naga.
Oh shit, you're already there.
Sort of.
Naga civilization?
I really shouldn't have my horse out here, so I'm gonna actually bring it back to the main road and...
I'll put mine next to you so they can die together.
Yep. Oh shit! I brought them!
It's fine, it's fine. Zoom.
Is this one purple for a reason? Okay.
Yeah, I thought that...
He had a purple name.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be harder for that reason, but maybe not.
Yeah, I guess not. Poisonous swamp plant. Oh. I tried suplexing a poisonous swamp plant. It did not work.
It'll be fine.
I don't know what I expected.
Don't worry about it. It's cool.
So now that I've been playing Salt and Sanctuary, a lot of people have been asking if I'm gonna do Bloodborne next. And I'm like, you realize, like, Dark Souls 2 comes out in, like...
Dark Souls 3?
Oh yeah, 3 comes out in a week. Well, not a week, a month. Starting Bloodborne right now seems like a gross waste of time.
You blow through games pretty fast.
I do? But Souls games demoralize me. I've actually been really happy with Salt and Sanctuary, because it feels... reasonable in its difficulty curve. Though a bit spiky, I guess.
I mean, there are spikes everywhere. Some of them are yours.
Yeah? So, for people watching this that, have not played Salt and Sanctuary yet, we're probably going to spend most of this episode talking about it.
It's a two-dimensional Dark Souls game. Kind of.
And they did a great job with it.
And kind of Castlevania.
Yeah, it is a Dark Souls Metroidvania. I've been describing it as such, and I've been pretty happy with that, actually.
Which I've had trouble conceptualizing a little bit, just because I often refer to Dark Souls as 3D Castlevania.
Yeah.
So it's like, I didn't really fully realize till Salt and Sanctuary that, like, oh yeah, you can mix...
There are differences.
You can actually mix, you can blend Castlevania and Dark Souls. Like, there's still more things from Castlevania that aren't in Dark Souls yet.
Yeah, I really like the whole, like, the brand system in Salt and Sanctuary.
Oh yeah, that's the very Metroidvania thing that's not in Dark Souls, is the idea of getting abilities that help you navigate the world.
Yes.
In Dark Souls, you get keys.
And the occasional shortcut. That's one thing I've liked about Salt and Sanctuary that they did, that, like, they kind of stopped doing with Dark Souls 2, which is, like, the concept of the world being so connected to itself.
Yeah.
Like, just the weird shortcuts everywhere. I've been really happy with that.
There are a ton of those in Dark Souls 2 still. It's just that they tend to be within a zone. So basically what happened is Dark Souls 2 went back to being back to Demon Souls territory. Because Demon Souls originally it has very segmented and separate levels, but each level has a ton of shortcuts that wrap into themselves to make it so that even though you're respawning at one point over and over again, it's constantly getting easier to get through the level. Because in Demon Souls there are no bonfires, you can only spawn in the chamber that you previously killed the boss in.
Yep.
So you have to do the entire zone in one go. And, it was necessary to have a bunch of shortcuts built into the levels to make that reasonable.
I was watching Slow Beef play Demon Souls, by the way, and I was glad that we did magic. Because apparently there are a fair amount of enemies that, like, bust up your equipment. And so he was, like, fighting one guy with broken weapons and, like, pretty much nude. And I was just very happy.
I never experienced having my equipment broken in Demon Souls, I don't think.
It was the 3 invaders in that one section.
Invaders. Oh, the 3 characters before King Alent. That gave you hell. That was that was a fun day.
Terrible.
Well, I mean that whole level gave you hell.
Mostly the dragon at the end. It was.
Yeah. The nasty bit that I don't think was even revealed during their playthrough, but off camera in the background, I started taking the controller from Wanderbot to get him back to where he left off because he was so disheartened every time he would die.
It just sucked walking back. Did we like leash this guy? Why did he return to this location?
I don't know. I'm not sure what to make of that. I'm also not sure if he's taking damage at all. I hope so. Ow. Ow. Ow.
There's our answer. Okay, he's dead, and we got a neck ornament, apparently. That's cool.
Everyone got really interested in me for a second there, and I wasn't really fond of it.
Because you're the one with the big fire moves, and that... Is that like a gecko following you around?
Why not?
Oh, I see. No, it's just a random enemy.
So I've had someone tell me that my stab attack is apparently like my strongest attack.
Oh, with your dagger?
Yeah, I've performed it against approximately 0 enemies so far, I think. Because I was like, it's a melee attack, why would I do that? I can conjure hell.
So, I have the ability to kick in this game.
Yeah?
And apparently if I kick somebody while they're down, it gives me a fair amount of bonus damage. I find that kind of amusing.
Huh. I'll be honest, I don't even know how to stab people anymore.
Yeah, it's probably F.
F. Yep, there it is. You did it. Oh, it's on. Did I hit him? Did I do it good? Eh. If only numbers showed up, it would pop up on the screen to tell me if I'm doing good or not.
I think I need to exchange my health potions. They are not cutting it anymore.
I don't know, maybe you should just do laps.
I don't get it.
You know, just exercise, have a few antioxidants in your diet, cut carbs.
I don't know. I don't get it, man.
Talking about your health, brother.
That has nothing to do with my health potions. I'm not going to put my health potions on an exercise diet situation.
I'm talking about other ways of improving your health.
Alright.
An important concept to keep in mind is that I'm an idiot.
Getting physical exercise advice from you seems weirdly out of place, considering I've never heard of you talk about like working out or going running before.
I used to run a lot. Then World of Warcraft murdered me. Slowly, over the course of 30 years.
Wasn't that also in conjunction with, like, you did DDR too at about the same time?
I used to play a lot of DDR, yeah.
So we were at MagFest, you know, of course, back in February.
pain. Shit.
And, what? Oh, it's a small salamander. That thing did not last. So we were at MagFest, and they had a bunch of, like, arcades you could go to. But, like, the main hall for the arcade machines, almost completely rhythm game. Like, it was...
That's the correct use of that.
Fascinating to see. Yeah, it actually worked out pretty well. Like, the place was super popular.
Ow, rude.
And I could not wrap my head around it. That, you know, this many people would be that interested in this sort of thing.
Just because... Oh, god damn it. Leave me alone, buddy. I'm having a lot of trouble here.
Yeah, these guys are tough.
But yeah, part of the problem is that they constantly respawn in every direction all the time. So I can't stand anywhere to actually cast spells because I keep getting snuck up on and then almost murdered immediately.
They're also not as flimsy as
I'm actually surprised I'm not dead yet.
Yes. They're also not nearly as flimsy as the humans were. You want to go back to that fort at some point and just murder everybody there? Because there were a ton of them. And that might actually go by faster than this. Because these guys are not taking a whole lot of damage.
Totally thought I got that guy already. There we go. Progress
made. I also get the
made.
distinct feeling my equipment is like out of date or something.
It could be.
But I honestly can't tell you.
I don't think I've been managing it very much. Naga Webfoot. Die box. Alright. Where is my lantern? It's equipped on our character somewhere, right? I'm trying to light this place up. Do you remember where it shows up on your character?
What are you looking? Oh, lantern?
Yeah.
It'll be...
Earrings.
Ow.
This interface, man. It's a dagger. Oh, there's a lantern slot that's empty. Oh, there's my lantern. I somehow unequipped it, I guess. No?
You want to help?
Expiration date is passed. Ah, where are you?
Oh, you're dying.
Oh, you're way out somewhere. I'm trying to figure out the lantern thing because people give me shit for not figuring it out, but also they don't help me figure it out very much either. And some of them are just flat out wrong. Or someone's wrong, definitely, because I have some people giving me shit saying, no, dummy, the lantern's expired, that's why you can't use it, and then other people are like, no, no, of course it doesn't expire, you just put more oil in it. And I'm like, well, that's what I thought, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. Because, yeah, lantern expiring sounds really dumb. So I'm like, surely that just means that's like a badly translated thing just saying it needs oil, right? But I can't figure out how to do it. So I don't know.
I'm actually being forced to dodge this guy now. There we go. He was not worth killing.
Oh god. Hello, friend. Get out of here.
Now I'm going to suck his blood out, because that is what I do. Yeah, you wanna go back to the bandit fort? This place
I'm under attention.
He's almost dead.
Was he low on health?
Dead.
Oh.
Yeah, he was very low on health.
I can't see yet. Someone said that that knowledge is granted randomly.
Oh.
Yeah. So we might not be consistent between us. But also, that's just some commenter, so I also have no idea ever if anyone's telling the truth or accurate and knows what they're talking about.
It's not like there's a whole lot of feedback on this sort of thing. So it could very well be completely random. Or not, and nobody would know.
Go in the fucking... Go in it! Jesus Christ. I'm trying, audience. I'm really trying to use this lantern. I'm trying so hard. I don't understand how they fucked up interface for this thing so badly. So here's what I don't get, Wander. You right-click on the oil and it opens up a screen to mix something with the oil, but you can't drag the lantern into that menu. But if you right-click the lantern, it doesn't let you open anything. So like, there's no like lantern menu. There's only an oil menu, and I don't know why the oil gets a menu, but the lantern doesn't. And it says the expiration's passed on the lantern, but then other people are telling me that the expiration doesn't pass on the lantern, and that just means to put oil on it.
Because I just filled my lantern, no problem.
What's the exact thing you did?
I right-clicked my oil, then I right-clicked my lantern from my inventory, and that was the end of it.
You have to right-click it?
Yeah.
Yep, there it goes. What?
Magic. Your health really does not recover in this game.
No, not at all.
It needs to be like a sit down and freaking rest button. Maybe there is one. Hotkey.
Does drag and drop just not work in this game ever? No, it works in my normal inventory. I'm sure you can understand why I'd be confused by that, right?
Oh, absolutely.
They give you a box on the screen, and the inventory has drag and drop items, but you can't drag and drop the lantern into that box. But you have to right-click it to make it teleport to the box magically. Even though right-clicking...
frustrating.
Is there a single other part of this entire game we've seen so far where right-clicking moves something to a different screen for you? Because so far, right-clicking has never done... I can't like shift-click or right-click anything when I'm at a store the way you can in every other RPG ever.
Yeah, I want to test something. If I sit down, do I recover health faster?
Is there a sit button? Or is it an emote? Nope, not an emote. How'd you sit? I don't remember how. If I ever knew how.
Apparently.
Is it recovering your health faster?
No. Also, you don't recover health over time.
Just ever?
Oh yeah, I did. I just got 8 HP.
Armor recovery.
My health recovery is so slow, it's like less than 1 HP a second. Or maybe just 1 HP a second.
Oh.
But that's still like 500 seconds before I get to heal up here. That is bad.
There we go. I think I just got 2 skill points in the mail.
Oh, yeah. Maybe.
Oh yeah, I have 6 points right now. There we go. Let's see, I don't know if I'd ever want to upgrade my staff attack. When am I ever a melee character in this game? Let's see. I should probably invest in magical shield because clearly I'm getting the shit beat out of me. Boom, I'm Bubble Man. Oh, doesn't. Kind of wish the bubble would stick around because it looks so dramatic. It looks like the Sonic breathing bubble. This is a now that we're standing on this rock and looking around, this is a very enemy dense zone, isn't it?
Oh yeah. That sucks.
Are you currently sitting to recover hit points?
I'm trying, but it doesn't seem to have actually made a difference.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be an effective strategy.
Exact same amount of HP. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if I can make a, I want to see if I can make a potion of healing or something, like better stuff. Unfortunately, the alchemy documentation I have here is in Korean.
Alright, I made a mistake. I tried to enchant my equipment, but I've mostly just succeeded in taking it off, I think. Yep, alright, let's try to put my equipment back on now. Crap. I tried right-clicking on equipment again in a different menu, but I was wrong, so just unequip my items. I'm trying to figure out the gem system. It's supposed to involve the... It's supposed to involve your buddy here.
Yeah. So what you do is,
Ah, shit. Oh, it's when you're in inventory you can use it. And then... This actually has instructions here. So if the gear is already equipped, take it off your character, right-click the gear with an empty slot to register, right-click the suitable crystal to transfuse with the gear. So red slot. I don't think I have. So that's not going to happen. But you can't inspect your crystals from that screen, I don't think, so I have to go back to my normal menu first. I have a green and a purple crystal. So I need to find items with those slots, I think. And the slots are shown... It just says empty slot, but doesn't say what color it is?
I can only...
Oh, the crystal says what slot you can put it in.
Okay.
So helmet and armor. But this armor has time limits on it, so I probably shouldn't be enchanting it, should I? Oh wait, this is just outfit equipment. It's not real armor.
Oh hey.
My real armor is the binder helmet and armor on the outer ring. I didn't actually recognize before that the inner ring is cosmetic and the outer ring is real. You noticed that before?
I figured out how to alchemy. Heath, I want you to just take a look at my character and just how fucking happy he is to be like shaking this bottle.
I'm trying to successfully transmute. I'm
so goddamn giddy to be doing this. What else do I got? Ooh. Point.
Alright, so I just gave my helmet 3% karma recovery, and I gave my armor 3% hunting experience. Which is hopefully killing monsters experience, but honestly I just wanted to confirm the process of putting a gem into your equipment. Alright, what do you oh my god. This is colorful.
Do you see how it's, like, vibrating, too?
I mean, it's very important to you.
Yes, but, like, I mean that my table is vibrating.
Oh yeah, this is the alchemy table equivalent of a dick in a box. It is your essence. Did you find the alchemy menu somewhere?
Yes. So
It's
go
under
into your
crafting?
inventory and click on produce, and your character will, it just gives you, like,
There we
a
go.
bunch of sort of options, and good luck.
I can shake ingredients together, that's exciting. I can make butter.
Yeah, probably.
You need one ingredient. I have no ingredients. Alright, bad start. Grinding.
I'm trying to, like, read what I can do here.
I honestly don't expect... Oh, alchemy I can do stuff with. Okay.
Like, I'm looking at an alchemy menu right now, and it is not encouraging.
I just arbitrarily put... I took dry main grass and a mana potion because they're the least important things in my inventory, just to see what would happen. Nothing will be made like this. Okay, thanks, game.
Yeah, so you can combine potions together to make bigger potions, which is what I'm doing because my potions were not cutting it. Unfortunately, this takes a criminally long time. So I might actually do this after we're done. Just because... Oh, wait, shit, it costs you energy to mix potions? What the fuck? Alright, well, I guess I can only make 5 more, so I'll be done shortly.
Yay, I'm making medium potions out of my small ones, I think. I have
My
50
masturbatory skills are going up. I'm going to have one very huge red
I'm
arm.
kicking some serious ass right now. Also, this is the first time I've ever encountered a medium health potion.
Yeah.
I have a stack.
You can trade them in somewhere, but nah.
I have a stack of larges right now in my inventory, and I'm making mediums for the first time.
Oh, I have no larges. I've got small and I've got medium.
Oh, yeah, I have 28 large health potions.
Those would have been nice a while ago.
Well, take that, dummy, or something. What if I just mix grass with nothing? And I just shake grass in my hand. Take that, grass.
You have made grass. As my character's
The tables are inside each other.
Go back. Okay, so apparently mixing potions together does not increase my alchemy skill.
This is a silly scene right now.
This is really stupid. It kind of makes me want to have that Magikarp outfit just so I look extra great. But the concept of spending money is a little hard. Okay, now I can't move. Okay, there we go. Now I can move. Well, what? Huh. I'm in, like, kind of this bizarro movement-y combat mode. And if I had hit, like, right-click, my character just starts sprinting forward. How have I never been in this? Weird. Okay.
You know how you entered it?
No, it just happened after I left the alchemy mode. Whatever. What do you want to do next? We've got quests.
Shank?
Yeah. We've got, like, a bandit icon next to our horses. I'm gonna go check that out.
Well, at least they're currently not dead. That's a good start.
Yeah. That is a very good start.
Is that my horse? That is our horse, right? Yeah. Oh, oh. Ow. Hit.
I made lizard friends.
Oh, yeah, you did. I'm working on it.
Well, I've worked on my lizard problem.
How did... Ah, that was a big explosion of nothing.
Hey, I leveled up. My HP went up by 4. Wow, leveling in this game feels meaningless.
I need to practice my meteor storm apparently, because I just tend to launch it at seemingly nothing. I need to practice seeing if it has like a specific range it aims at.
We've entered a combat group. I'm gonna go this way for a second.
Your character's in a hurry.
Like, there's this icon here. Is there, like, a legend or something?
What are you looking at? The rogue icon?
Yeah, I wanted to see if it did anything or meant anything.
I thought the bandits I thought you said... Maybe you didn't, I don't know. Did you say before that the bandits just mess with your trading routes?
I thought I saw a comment about that, but... I guess they don't exist. It might actually be, like, players... Like a guild war situation or something? I don't know, man. I'm gonna get on my horse, and I'm gonna go turn it into quests. That's gonna be the end of it.
Yeah. Which one are you turning in right now?
I don't know, I just tried killing your horse, though. Sorry.
You're a monster.
We got a lot of ones, like make a lump of raw sugar. Huh.
A lot of quests here. Alright. You ever find out how to expand your quest log to show more than like 4 things?
Yeah.
Because I've tried a few times, but I'm not sure what I'm trying to click on.
Do you see the little, like, arrow at the bottom of the quest log?
Yeah.
Click and drag.
But you can drag it.
Yes.
Weird.
Yep.
I don't know about you, but my first response was just to try to click it, to toggle it.
I know, I did that too, and I was just like, let's try this. Alright, I don't know exactly where I'm going. I just see a bunch of probably quest locations up ahead.
That was one of those many things where someone's like, you opened the thing and you said you were going to do the thing, but then you didn't do the thing. And I'm like, well, there's intuitive ways and there's like specific ways that games are generally designed, and there's like common language between games. And this one doesn't follow it.
You know, you brag about your audience being mature, but it sounds like you've got quite a lot of petulant people.
I just have really obnoxious people on this specific series, basically.
Weird. Almost nobody comments on this one for me. It does okay from a view perspective, but nobody comments on it.
The thing about the comments I'm usually talking about is that they're not generally representative of my audience, because they're generally people that show up for a few episodes of that specific thing, bitch a lot, and then disappear forever.
Yeah, there's a very marked difference between...
It's like when I do Factorio, and it's like people are complaining about Factorio stuff, and I'll never see those people again.
Adventurer, nice to meet you.
It's like, well, I'm playing Factorio for my fans that are literally paying me to play Factorio, so I don't really care what your opinions are. Random people.
Okay, I think I've turned in every quest in here. I don't know, man.
Let's see. Visiting Gulch. There we go, I missed that guy.
I think that's everything.
There we go.
So I gotta make the lump of raw sugar. But I don't know how to get sugar.
I almost wish you could buy skill points from these characters.
Yes. That would be nice.
You're a trainer, isn't that what you do? Get paid to train?
Oh. Wait, what? What the... Motherfucker. So apparently, we've got the Naga Commander's neck ornament that we got earlier.
Which quest are we looking at? Because the list is pretty huge right now.
It's not a quest. It's an item we got. But we take the neck ornament and right click on it to get a quest. But we haven't got the requirements for it, so we can't turn it in.
I don't think I have.
Or even like continue with it. You probably picked it up when we killed what's-his-face.
I don't seem to have anything that would be that.
Naga Commander. Weird.
I don't really have that many items to look at, so I'm sure I'd see it if it was here. I have a fried fish. That's kind of like a Naga. Nailed it. Available from level 1 to level 20. Does that mean the item goes away when I pass level 20?
Man, I don't know.
That's weird language, right? The beginner potions say that they're going to disappear at level 20.
What? Oh, I already traded in all of my beginner potions.
Oh, like you sold them?
No, you can, there's a character that could trade them in.
Oh, like for better potions or something?
Yeah, she was back in town.
The Redfin Nagas. So we have a quest from our ghost. Let's see.
Isn't that the quest we just did, or is it a new one?
I didn't have it earlier, at the very least.
So I guess we gotta go. I guess we gotta go back. All right. At this point, I'm just kind of going directions because hit stuff maybe. Apparently, there's farming in this game. Cool.
I'm trying to figure out the toggles for the quest sorting, and it's
bad. Yes.
Yeah. Well, what does it mean? If I turn them gold, does that mean they're not being sorted with? There we go. I think that's how it works. I think that if it's gold, you're not sorting by that right now, and if it's an arrow, you're sorting up or down by that. But I guess the best way to test that is just to be, yeah. So so I would say make the left and right ones gold, and make the middle one, which is distance, point down, and we'll both always have the closest quest listed on top. Instead of the confusing situation of what's going on otherwise.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Let's see. Except my closest quest seems to be to ask about the Glish ruins, and ask about a figure named Donnet. And I think I don't have the energy to do a conversation because I need more knowledge. Oh.
Okay.
Well, that's a bad start for that. Well, the next closest thing is the red-finned Nagas. Do you have that quest now, or did he give it to you? He might be sending us to go fight the people we were just fighting.
We probably have to go fight the Nagas that we were just fighting. Well, that's okay. I wanted to quickly see if I could increase, like, the damage on my weapons or something, but no. Okay. So how did you get it to do closest?
Highlight your quest log, and it has 3 sorting options on top. Make the left and right ones bronze, and make the middle one point down. Because the downward arrow is sorted by ascending. And that apparently when it's glowing bronze gold-ish, that means it's not currently sorting. So you want to sort it exclusively by distance. And that'll help us figure out which ones are actually nearby, so that Eileen's quest about the goddamn bees can hang out at the bottom where it belongs. See, where was the interface thing? I had to edit my UI.
I asked about the Glish runes.
Oh, you're able to do that?
I seem to have had 1 energy, maybe.
Let's see.
I asked about Donut.
I got too small. Tried rescaling my interface a bit.
I just have a little bit of energy here that I can talk to people for.
Gross. Alright, I'm gonna leave it at 100%. When I try scaling my interface, it gets gross because it does that. It looks like it blurs everything. Like it doesn't actually.
Oh yeah, I know that.
It looks like nothing's vectorized or whatever, so it re-blurs everything when it scales it, and it looks gross.
Yep.
High rank equipment.
So, I just had enough energy to talk to people. You only need to talk to 2, so you should be okay.
Let's see here. Trying to rearrange my interface a little bit. Just try to make space for the expanded quest log. So ask about the Glish runes.
Okay, so I do have several quests that bring me back to the Naga area. So
that's where you contracted workers.
Yes.
I'll hire a worker.
I don't know what it's for.
For some reason. I'll hire the shit out of this worker. You want to hire this worker? Hell yeah, I want to hire this worker. Got a giant
worker. What kind of worker is it?
He's a giant worker in Glish.
I got a goblin. I don't know what to do with him.
I'm gonna sort these 4 characters and then have a conversation, which apparently a commenter did basically say the random number generator. And then he started theorizing about what they mean, but I don't think I actually read what his theory was. To be fair, holy shit. I think the person in particular I'm talking about left something along the lines of 20 comments in one day.
Ooh.
So I haven't gotten around to those yet. Okay, this was weird. So the conversation that happens with this guy over here it like bounces all over the place, and then even repeats old lines it's already covered before.
Yep.
Yeah. Huh. Just keep clicking on things. Whee! Love me, esoteric game. We have an interest level of 4 now.
What are you trying to do exactly? Oh, you're boosting their, like, friendliness. No, don't do that.
I'm talking to the giant guy. Maybe you shouldn't do what you're doing. Maybe you're the one playing the game wrong, Wander. Shut up. Huh?
I mean, if you really want to romance random giants, you can do that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go
you don't
hit
know
Naga.
me. Seriously though, did you find who to talk to about the Glitch Runes?
Yeah, just set the, set your nav marker and it'll bring you to a random villager. And you have to talk to, like, 2 of them.
Just ask for Arar.
I'm not making this up.
My quest marker tells me to go to... Oh, it did change people. I think last time I clicked on this, it told me to go to the old man, and it said, you don't have enough topics yet.
Yeah.
Which villager is it telling me to go to? This guy? Oh, about Donnet. There we go. And now the Glitch Ruins. Oh yeah, just tells you to go talk to that guy. Whoa, whoa. I had my accidental sprint into a wall moment. Here we go. Wow, random is right.
Yep.
The things we went through.
Oh, I got a cutscene. Guess I'll wait for you.
Is it part of the quest we're doing right now?
Yeah, the random talk to people one.
Okay,
Yes.
so talk to Caesar?
Yeah. He's the skill trainer, I believe.
coming!
And then after that, you go into the basement, and then you're good.
You should check out the potions my wife
Oops,
sent.
potions! Definitely collecting healing potions now because mana potions have been kind of pointless because I can just keep restoring it.
Yeah, the healing potions have become a lot more relevant to our playthrough.
Yeah, suddenly
I've
we're
noticed.
actually taking damage. I was taking mana potions by default for a while because I'm a caster, but obviously can just restore mana now once I got that ability.
Have you heard? The cultists are sacrificing humans in their rituals.
Wait, are you here?
They're said to be worshippers of
I'm in the basement. Did you keep going down?
Oh, whoops.
Fogenzar.
I am up here instead. New knowledge obtained about something. Let's see. So he was right. It was the door down next to the trainer, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you just go through that, go around the couple passages, past some dead frog people, and then there's a random dude with a mustache.
I was a little surprised when that door opened.
An extremely large yarmulke, and then you talk to him.
Oh wow, those are tortured dead people things. Cool.
Yes. Yep.
Sweet location you guys got here. Alright, let's talk to him.
And I heard a terrible incident.
Did you start the cutscene?
Oh, here it comes.
I don't know what Donat was after. He must have had a reason for bringing ruin to the entire village. What's clear is this has nothing to do with alchemy.
There must be some clues left in his wake.
My deputies have already searched here. The device was broken before we came. But didn't you say you were good at these things? Now would be the perfect time to show off your talent, you know.
Wait a second.
What? What the hell? Did you see it too?
I knew there'd be a clue. This looks like some kind of record. Damn frogs. You'll regret the day you were born.
Well, that was development.
Yes.
Eden said there was a clue here. It was true.
You know, I almost kind of wish they had more of those cutscenes. Like, imagine if every town,
This place is
like,
filled with
maybe every half hour we had a cutscene that explained where we're going, what we're doing next, and then we got a bunch of dumb, like, fetch quests and whatever, you know, the standard quest fare.
Isn't that how the game's been
I
going?
think it has something to do
Not really, though, because, like, they feel really disconnected. It would work better if it was just, like, here's the story, and instead of, like, forcing you to kind of switch between
It is slightly
reading
odd that the
dialogue.
game requires... It makes a silent protagonist, but then we have a weird stand-in character that does the plot for us that just shows up in cutscenes and otherwise doesn't seem to exist.
Is this game good for casual players? Probably? I don't know.
I don't know.
We're going through this pretty casually. That's working alright.
Define casual and good.
Do you notice how my character's, like, kind of wiggling as you do this?
Are you?
Yeah, go, like, stand next to my character again.
I'm not
You
seeing
notice
a
how
wiggle.
He's like, oh, because, like, on my end, he does, like, this weird shoulder bob. I guess you can't see it. Okay, let me bump into you a bunch. Is your character doing, like, kind of weird, like, motions?
Oh yeah, he's like kind of reacting.
Yeah, so my character looked like he was hovering because his shoulder was wiggling and... I don't know. It was just weird looking. Well, I guess that's that. We didn't get a follow-up quest there, did we? Oh, wait, no, it's probably just far away. Let's go get the Naga stuff done next.
Oh yeah.
Thing is,
Now
we're
that we
already
have
there
proximity
and already
sorting.
did that. Yeah.
We
So,
did it, Wander.
We really don't... We don't even really know how this game works. We're just doing quests. So, the concept of, like, endgame or, like,
Here we go.
lasting appeal is completely lost to us.
Yeah,
And
I think that it feels like we're just watching some random streamer and then asking whether or not an MMO is good is like one of the hardest questions to answer. Because MMOs are like, people only decide 200 hours in if it would turned out to be a good MMO or not. Like,
this is a very good point.
like I played Old Republic at launch and loved it, and all my friends hit endgame faster than me because they're obsessive types, and they said the endgame sucks and the whole game sucks and they'll quit. And I never had bad experiences in that amount of time. And so it was like, it was bad to other people for different reasons than I was having fun with it in the first place, and I don't know. I will say it's hard to play an MMO for a long time alone. So if it
Yes.
can't make other people stick around, then it's hard to keep liking it sometimes.